Closing in on game time at PNC Park. Pirates baseball starts right now. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Eric Young Jr. will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Nick Markakis will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
This ball's grounded foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the 1-1 is hit sharply back up the middle, and it's going to get on into center. It's a base hit. Johnny Gomes will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. Starling Marte will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon. Not good.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Neil Walker will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. On the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Now the 3-1 pitch. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Three and 2, here it is. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. The 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Josh Harrison will stand in, and to see what he's done over the past 7 games, boy, arctically cold. Comes set, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Hard hit towards center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. Chris Johnson will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting, to enter play. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Alberto Callaspo will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around, because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Andrelton Simmons will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And this is swung on and missed by Hart. He's set down on strikes, 2 away.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Alex Wood will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Chris Johnson will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 2-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. A.J. Pierzynski will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Alberto Callaspo will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit. Pedro Alvarez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Payoff pitch coming. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Josh Harrison will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and this game is knotted up now at 2 apiece.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring 2.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Corey Hart will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curve's in there.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. Andrelton Simmons will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Brandon Compton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here comes a 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision, and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Eric Young Jr. will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
That ball's foul.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And that's the second time he's been set down on strikes so far in this ballgame. He just looks like a spectator. I think you need to be a little more protective up there with 2 strikes.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Now batting.
Freddie Freeman will see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2. Steve Lombardozzi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Starling Marte will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Neil Walker will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Andrew McCutcheon will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Pedro Alvarez will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other two runners have to stay put now with two away.
And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 4-2. Jared Hughes will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Johnny Gomes will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Chris Johnson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Hart able to get this one in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
Now batting.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Alberto Callaspo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Andrelton Simmons would be next. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. James Russell will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Andrew McCutchen will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Ball 2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Wandy Rodriguez will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Swing and a shot toward right center. Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Nick Markakis get us going now in the top half of the 8th. A.J. Pierzynski will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hit hard, but foul. Try again, 1-2. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jordy Mercer will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Young is there, and he has it for the first out. Corey Hart will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Here's the 1-1. Johnson to take it at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Chris Stewart will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's going to one-hop the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Gregory Polanco come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Brad Lincoln will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Andrelton Simmons will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Can not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Jose Constanza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. In for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Jim Johnson will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Starling Marte will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2 coming. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Andrew McCutchen will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Now the 3-2 pitch to the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. throw will come in quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Jason Grilli will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
You know, they came into this bottom of the ninth inning knowing that they needed just one run to make it official. And they come through big time here to send this crowd home happy.
Guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Neil Walker. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 5-4. So long from Pittsburgh.
Extra tea service to the South Hills is available.